Stay healthy, keep smiling, and don't borrow any money. All right, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jack DeAngelis. You're listening to the Collector's Coach Show. We're live right here at 970 AM KNUU. The Collector's Coach Show talks about memories. We talk about money, and we talk about life. Today, we're specializing and we're pinpointing how to take what's up in your attic, in your basement, in a shoebox somewhere, hidden in a closet, and turn it into cash. That's the key. John Jankowski, right? That's how I pronounced it?
Yes.
Okay. And I see here you're a PCGS and an NGC dealer, which basically gives you the ability to send coins off to the grading services. Am I right? You're in the coin business? Give me an idea. How'd you start? How'd you get in there?
I started collecting coins when I was about 5 or 6 years old, going through just thousands of coins that you got out of circulation. At that time, it was possible to still find good stuff in circulation just for fun.
Right.
And it is one of the few hobbies I've kept with me for a lifetime. I am a numismatist or a coin guy, and I'm a registered PCGS NGC dealer. What that means in a nutshell is I have a broad knowledge of coins and currency, both foreign and American.
Okay.
And that does allow me, when people bring in a coffee can full of stuff, to look through there and find some value that other people aren't going to find. Now, if I could find value in there, I could pay you more. And that's really what it comes down to.
Now, let's just say I have a coffee can, right? And this coffee can was my grandfather's. Most likely, if it was grandfather's, I would bet to say that there's some silver coins in there. Now, when it comes to silver coins, is there a date, or how would I know if I have something that's worth something, or basically, are you willing to spend the time and go through my coins for me and help me out?
Absolutely. We're not going to make you feel belittled by coming into the shop. We understand when you come in that you don't know probably very much about coins. You know, silver coins are made until 1964. Quarters, dimes, half dollars. We buy those. I also can show you some of our reference books, if need be, so you're comfortable selling to us and not feeling like you're going to get gaffed.
Right. So a person can feel good enough to say, hey, listen, here's a pile of coins. My grandfather saved this stuff. It's been in my family for 30 years, but it's time for me to pay the bills, and I need this. I need the cash.
Absolutely.
And they can feel comfortable enough, John, that, hey, listen, you're not in this saying, hey, you know, wow, look at this date here. This is a good one. You're going to bring it to their attention because that's your job. Does that turn you on, like?
It does. It's a little bit of a treasure hunt for all of us.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's the treasure. There you go.
I'll tell you a story.
Please.
A guy came into our shop. He was broke, and he needed to get to Seattle from here, and he needed gas money. He said, I hope this is worth $250 or $300. And I looked through his stuff, and most of it was middle of the road. In numismatic parlance, we would say junk.
Okay.
All right. Well, he had one good coin there. So he walked out with $600. That coin was worth $550.
Nice.
And we paid him for it.
Now let's get into particulars, because there's a lot of people out there that don't know the difference between bullion or a collectible.
A bullion coin is something that has intrinsic value because it's made of silver, gold, palladium, platinum. Any of those coins are going to be worth something based on that value alone. But a collectible coin is going to be something like we buy a lot of silver dollars, all right? And that's worth more than its silver value. There's only 3/4 of an ounce of silver in that, but we're going to pay you more than that for those coins. And so that has collectible value in addition to the fact that it's made of silver.
What's the coin that people call in that think is valuable but isn't?
This one right here. I'm getting to hate this coin.
Okay.
All right? This is a 1943 steel penny. The U.S. government made 1 billion of these coins. And they're zinc-plated steel. A magnet will stick to them.
Okay.
And they're worth very little money.
But someone finds it in their bag of drawers, they think they have...
Oh, there's millions of them out there, and they think
you.
they have a lot of value there, but they don't. But that's part of coin collecting, and it's learning. The reason the government actually made these is because they're running out of copper, because they're using so much copper for the bullets in World War II. So it really is an interesting part of World War II history.
I'm talking to John Jankowski right now. We're talking about taking your coin All right? Grandmas, grandpas, moms, dads, what you have, anything before 1964 are we interested in? Is there anything after 1964?
Oh, absolutely.
There is.
We buy thousands of proof sets.
Okay.
And those are made right up to 2010.
So if I got a mint cent from 1978, you're interested in seeing this,
absolutely.
right?
Bring it in.
Okay, okay.
If it's any kind of coin or collectible, we're interested. We also buy, of course, Krugerrands, Maple Leafs, you know, all the bullion coins, but we also buy the collectibles as well.
Here's the telephone number, 702-256-2646, Nevada Coin and Jewelry. The website is nvcoin.com, Nevada Coin and Jewelry. If you felt a little nervous and you weren't sure where to go, Collector's Coach Show, Jack DeAngelis, been in this business since 1970. I'm telling you where to go. You're going to go to Nevada Coin and Jewelry. You're going to say hello to John. He's going to give you a bottle of water. He's going to take a look at your coins, and you're going to walk away with some cash, and you're going to smile. What's a popular coin? What's out there right now that's coming in a lot?
We buy a lot of proof sets and a lot of Morgan and Peace silver dollars of all types.
Okay.
Those are probably the most collectible things that people have laying around. But you know, to your point that you said earlier, right now with the economy tumbling, this is now the time to get rid of a lot of your collectibles. And I advocate, and so does Neil, that this is the time to bring in your stuff. You don't want to be sitting on these collectibles as they decrease in value. And that's exactly what's happening. Even in the last 6 months, we've seen a decrease in value of many of the collectible type stuff that people have sitting around.
So before it's too late, and now when people are thinking that they should be getting paid higher dollars, we could be seeing the collectible end of this start to drop off with the economy.
I think you're looking at another 2 to 3 years of a brutal economy.
Gotcha.
And I can almost guarantee that if you bring in a collection in today and I'm going to pay you, let's say $1,200, you might be looking at $950 in 6 months from now,
Gotcha.
based on what I'm seeing in the market from my side of the counter. I think cash is king right now, but I would advocate get rid of the collectibles first.
Collectibles.
Yes.
Gotcha.
The collectibles with a high numismatic premium are probably the things you want to get rid of first, and then you worry about some of the other things later. But yeah, cash I think is king, and it's going to be king in the near future as well.
Well, John, I appreciate your candor and your truth, because that's the bottom line. And I want to go real quick, because you did talk about something that you are one of the very few people who buy some currency.
To my knowledge, we're the only ones that are buying Iraqi new dinars.
Okay.
There's a speculative bubble in these things, and we've bought and sold over 100 million of these dinars in the last year and a half, I'd say. It looks like things are stalled and bogged down in Iraq again, and again the investors are facing disappointment, so a lot of them are starting to cash in their dinars. So we are buyers of those dinars. We're cash buyers, and so again, call for a quote if you like. The more you have, the more we can pay you.
John, before you run, I really want to thank you very much for spending some time with us. Next time, maybe we'll grab some stuff you bought a few days ago, and we can show people what came in and what kind of cash they walked out with.
I just sold a $500 bill. I would have brought that for you next time.
Fantastic. My name's Jack DeAngelis. We're going to take a little break. Don't go nowhere. We'll play back. This is 970 KNUU.